They dragged me out because I am wanted in Port Harcourt. I've been declared wanted. It's only him that can do that. Maybe Papa Ayo, because that's our leader. But I want to give a good, big thank you to the leadership of this house and every one of you. Doctor, thank you, ma'am. And my brother, I declare you wanted in America. Donald Trump is coming for you. Let's give it up to your father, my brother, Dr. and Dr. Mrs. Chris OARHE. Come on. Give them a shout. Wonderful couple. Glorious people. Woo! It's not easy to find a father. Everywhere you see feathers. But when you have a father, he said, I will give you a pastor after my heart. Not everybody can pastor you. Just like we used to say, not everybody can marry you. Some of you, your life, if they marry you, you like the other man's house, but if they take that man and put in your house, you will drive him away in 2 weeks. I like the way that woman behaved. I wish my wife is like that. Shut up. Shut up. But God always brings us together in his own way. Pay the hot and the cold. And I don't know how he does it. He will bring a very stubborn man and put him with a quiet woman. And he will diffuse the stubbornness of that man. And he will bring a calm man and put it with a hot-headed woman. And he will make it look like ice water on that woman. God is wonderful. Thank God for your pastor. How many of you are ready for next week? I'm ready. Be seated. I will preach a sermon that I started yesterday at the Word of Life Bible Church. Yesterday was the first time that I would have the opportunity to preach on that wonderful sermon. And it's still very fresh, and it's taken me about 3 to 2 months to work on them. And then I want to share it continuously until I feel that I've done justice. Oh, the choir looks good. Come on here. You guys look like American choir. You look good. 2 Samuel chapter 3 verse 7. 2 Samuel 3 verse 7. And then we will read 2 Samuel 21 verse 8 to the 14th verse. I strongly encourage you to be with me during the second service here, because that will allow us to do justice to every prophetic word that God has for you. Let's stand for the reading of God's word. 2 Samuel 3, 7. Let's read together. 1 to go. And Saul had a concubine whose name was Rizpah, the daughter of Harcourt. And Ishbosheth said to Abner, where hast thou gone in unto my father's concubine? 2 Samuel 21 verses 8. Let's read verses 8. 2 Samuel 21 verses 8. Are you there? Now let's read from verse 1. Let's start from verse 1. Verse 1 down to the 14th verse. It's a little reading, but it's very important. Ready? Let's read together. Then there was a famine in the days of David, 3 years, year after year. And David inquired of the Lord, and the Lord answered, is for Saul and for his bloody house, because he slew the Gibeonite. The next verse. And the king called the Gibeonite and said unto them, now the Gibeonite were not of the children of Israel, but of the remnant of the Amorite. And the children of Israel had sworn unto them. Saul said to slay them in his zeal to the children of Israel and Judah. Wherefore David said unto the Gibeonite, what shall I do for you? And wherewith shall I make the atonement, that you may bless the inheritance of the Lord? And the Gibeonite said unto him, we will have no silver nor gold of Saul, nor of his house, neither for us shalt thou kill any man in Israel. And he said, what ye shall say, that will I do for you. And they answered, the man that consumes us and that devises against us that we should be destroyed from remaining in any of the coast of Israel. Let 7 men of his house, of his sons, be delivered unto us, and we will hang them upon the Lord in Gibeah of Saul, whom the Lord did chose. And the king said, I will give them what? Let's go to the next verse. But the king spared Mephibosheth, the son of Jonathan, the son of Saul, because of the Lord's oath that was between them, between David and Jonathan and the son of Saul. But the king took the 2 sons of Rizpah, the daughter of HillTop, whom she bare unto Saul, Ammoni and Mephibosheth, and the 5 sons of Michal, the daughter of Saul, whom she brought up for Ariel, the son of Bratel, the Mephibosheth. And he delivered them, and they hanged them in the hill before the Lord. And they fell all 7 together, and were put to death in the day of harvest, in the first day, in the beginning of barley's harvest. Let's go to the number 10. And Rizpah, the daughter of HillTop, took sackcloth and spread it upon the rock for the beginning of harvest, until